watched by over 500,000 race fans. But there can only ever be one winner. Are you ready for Arena Cross?
I've got one more question. Of course you are. Wow, you're a lively bunch tonight. I don't know what's in the water around here or wherever you come from, but with this kind of energy from you and the action that we're going to lay on, we are going to have a mind-blowing night. So much for mind-blowing nights, it's far too much for me and the incredible Blue Girl to handle on our own. So it's very lucky I've got my MC and PIC, the expert, and I'm usually safe on the ground, but we dragged him up out of the mud, by his zeros, and put him on his own little platform, just to make him feel better about himself. With you all new, all singing, all dancing, live stream studio, Jeff Perez, how are you doing over there on your podium?
I'm doing great, Matt. Little by little, I'm getting close to the stature that you are. I'm halfway there on my little platform down here. I can't wait for this tonight. We normally finish the tour here at Wembley, but we switch things around, as you said, and there's going to be some unbelievable action in the ACU Arena Cross British Championship here tonight. I can't wait. It's not only the pros, of course, we've got youth riders as well coming out for your viewing pleasure. But before we hold of this British Championship Arena Cross tour, so let's start bringing some of the pros out.
Would you like to start? Beauty before age, Jeff. Beauty before age.
Damn, you got me on that one. Okay, beauty before age. Okay, let's start reading them out. I have to swing round here to read my list. Right, coming out first for the DAD AWP racing team. He's flying solo tonight. It's his first time doing Arena Cross, and it's great to have him with us. I think he's ready to go somewhere down there. I sure hope he is. Can't see him yet. Should be somewhere in the house. We're rendering Bailey Johnson out here. Bailey, where are you? We need to get 119. Bailey Johnson, make some noise. Here's our first rider.
Let's hear noise for every single one of these riders, Wembley. All right, and our next team out, we have got Substance, JPR, KTM, and the man who's now focusing on all indoor, traveling the world doing it. It's on plate 957, Jay Preston, and a new member of the Arena Cross family on the 57 plate, and absolute 11. Let's hear it for Carl Nicol.
Big up those two. Rolling out next, it's the AJP racing team. These guys are focusing a lot on Arena Cross, and that's great to see in their ranks. They have rider number 11, a former Super Mini AX Youth champion. He is a burly old unit. Give it up for Ben Clayton, and alongside him, all the way from Zimbabwe, give it up for Jaden Ashwell.
What a powerhouse those two are, and one of Britain's youngest and the best. We're joining us another new member of the Arena Cross familia, representing Dirt Kawasaki UK. Everybody from Southampton, give it up for 23 plate, Taylor Hamill.
Rolling out next, it's great to have these cats with us, representing the Pico Factory Racing Honda team. There's some talent and experience in this get-up. Rider number 50, he's done 18 Motocross of Nations appearances. He's a stalwart. Give it up for Martin Barr. And a first time doing Arena Cross from just down the road, it's number 16, Tom Grimshaw.
Now these guys are such a prolific team as part of Arena Cross, and what riders they have to back it up. From our McCann 64 YouTube channel, we have got the crazy heritage of this cat and a former Area 2 UK champion, 44th plate, Elias Banks Brown, and joining us for the first year, former MMA rider, as well as junior European champ, Dan Whitby! Oh my gosh, flying with just one hand holding, followed by a Josh Forrest with a double can out to the legs. Coming in hot after him is an Aaron Powley, kicking his legs the other way with that seat grab too. And rounding things off with the old Classico, Mr. Jamie Squibb. Wembley, feel free to keep that noise coming now more so than any athlete in any sport. We are nursing egos here. They need noise, especially those two bikes in front who are a little bit more silent than the rest. Oh my word, Josh Morris kicking those legs up above his head for a swoop play. He is on the start. Oh my, the corn over from Aaron Powley. You can see these two start bikes on the Kawasaki Jeremy Squibb kissing that front fender. These guys are going to look wild for you, so please reciprocate with some noise and loud. Down with me, it's all silent, so you got to make noise. Oh, that folks is called Captain Morgan. Ask your parents. Josh, what have you got for us coming in on the Honda? The flip bars are up. Getting fully inverted. It's even more impressive from under here. I've been doing this for 20 years. Yes, the cliffhanger. Why use your hands when the total just as good? Jamie Squibb, the thundercraft, dangling with just those two hands off the back of the seat in the all-purple attire. One of my favourites with the sartorial front. Yes, the absolute nothing, the rock solid to double grab to Indian air with the legs keep from side to side. Josh Morris goes, the lazy boy slash coffin. Coming in hot now is Ron, Aaron Powley. Full inversion, just checking the discount is coming in hot on him as well. Jamie Squibb with the nothing, the holy man. And Wembley, you have gone very quiet. Dan Whitney now lining up. Now these guys are going to be fly-strong racing right the way through the evening. Manchester with a side. What have you done for us? Oh, he wanted a bit of that flip-hanger action that we saw from Ron. Ron now coming in hot. Uh-oh, upside down now, round and rounder. Jamie Squibb, what have you got for us? Any going crosses out there will like a bit of that. I didn't see the official numbers, but yeah, that's a tasty win. And hey, folks, that's how FMX has done for one. But make sure you know that they like him. Give it up.
Martin Barr, got it.
It's Martin Barr on that Pico. Matchy Racing Honda with an early lead.
Grimshaw right behind him.
Okay, so his line from good start is not imperative, but it makes such a difference to your race. In fact, it's an Pico Match Racing 1-2. Matt Crowhurst up there.
Wilson just skimmed
What
the
are you
woods.
seeing?
Well, I've obviously got the best view from the front set right here. Martin Barr had a fire in Birmingham and he's done it again. Bayless as well. I've got exactly the same as we saw in the first race. But they're still fairly placed and no brouhaha as of yet, so it's looking clean.
You're saying Martin with all that experience.
Did you say it? Oh, here's Carson. Oh my word, that was close. Barnes still got the lead, but yeah, Matt Bailey's just made a good move through the woods.
Oh, just to jump in there, sorry, Jimmy. The ball got some from downstairs. Oh my gosh,
Look what's happened. We've got Dean Wilson in the lead. He skipped through the woods and had a bad start, but he's really muscled his way through, hit the triples, and now he's in the lead.
It's bar banging already. This is insane. And this is just the first hit. It's going to go off. So Wilson with that experience, that AMA experience through the woods. Watch him blitz his way down through there.
He almost missed that first whoop, and that could have ended bad, but he's a professional. He's hitting it with conviction.
Matt Crowhurst, we're a bit far away from the woods. You're right on top of them. Explain the speed going on down there.
Well, the worst thing about the routes in the centre we have right here is that they're running straight towards the FMX landing ramp, and we have had collisions of one to you. Martin Barr has lost it all.
Yeah, Martin Barr has gone down, but it's Dean Wilson still leading the way. There it is. The people watching at home on the live stream as we watch Wilson through the woods. Starting to get away with it. Chatfield now up to 4.
Wilson's looking really comfortable. Like the track's been manicured, we've had some water down, we've got there's lovely grip out there. He knows where himself to lead, and he's pulled out this triple and this jump onto the tabletop. That's something that not all the other riders are doing.
No, that will be his AMA experience again. The whoops are going to definitely help him tonight. His speed through there. The rest of the British riders, Bayless coming in. He was really good at qualifying, but he had a little tumble in the week out riding. So he is carrying a little injury. But Billy, tell me, very rarely these riders don't not carry an injury. I mean, it's part and parcel of the game.
Yeah, look, most of them are riding during the week, every week. Like, this is just their natural thing. They feel natural on a motorcycle. And when you're thrown into the arena like this on such a compact track, it's when you really do show the skills that the riders have.
Yeah, so watching Dingo's getting away with it. A bit further down the field, we have got some brilliant racing going on between Ash Greedy 133. He's in the mix on the S-Bricks on Clayton on that Armour Vision, St. Lazy electric machine, the start button, and then his brother is right behind him. We have 3 sets of racing brothers in the pros. How cool is that?
So Justin, if you guys look at the whoops right now, look at the different way they're taking. We've got the skimming from us, leading with the cases and doubling them all the way through. Oh, and Junior Clayton is right on his older brother's heels, breathing down the neck of Greedy.
Okay, we are on halfway to go, as in half a lap to go for Dean Wilson. The 1 lap board is out. It's looking good for the current championship leader. Quickest in qualifying. Matt, bring him in. He's right under your nose.
In it comes. Junior's first time and taking first blood here tonight. Dean Wilson with a stellar performance. Chatters does the number on Matt Bayliss, our 2013 champion. And as predicted, Bayliss up in the top spots. Followed by Greedy, Clayton, Grimshaw, and that's a full house.
It is. A nice little fist pump from Chatfield. Did you see that? It's happening in a second, Billy.
Yeah, you know what? We kind of missed Chatfield in the race because he was mid-pack and the cameras weren't really on. We were just in awe of Dean Wilson, an AMA national champion, a Supercross winner. He's a superstar online. He really does. He made that look easy. And you know what was great, Jeff, is seeing that whip at the end. Like, we don't often get to see some style. Like, everyone's just kind of trying to concentrate and win, but he made it happen.
It's a nice little booter, that kicker jump. I mean, for us, racing, I guess a lot of people in the crowd and at home watching going, well, I wouldn't do that. But for the riders, that's a tasty, nice little pop to that finish jump. I think, Matt, have you got Dino up there for a chat? I think you have.
I do, and I'm going to give the intro, because we did it when we were introing the riders earlier on, but the only group ever to win an AMA Supercross title. This guy is out of this world, and he's joining us here for the very first time. We're very stoked to have him here and taking first blood on this second night of racing in AS25. Can we give it up for Dean Wilson? Come down this side. All right. So, the boys out front, Martin got a great start, then we have Bayliss out there in front, a little bit of whoopsie from those guys, and you took advantage and was playing sailing from there. Talk us through this particular track, the trials and tribulations. What is working, what isn't?
Yeah, it was a little bit slippery there. They put some water on it so that holds up for tonight, but yep.
Yeah, well, look, they are hyped up. So.
Yeah, look at little John Slade between those 2 Van Mountains either side of him. John Slade sandwiched between 2 bigger lads there.
Listen, John's got an advantage because he's small. And he might get out of the gate faster than the other guys.
You called it, Billy, exactly on the money. Little John Slade, power to weight ratio, getting it done ahead of George Cherry in second, and then we've got Williams in third. This is going to be a good one. Now, I will say this, number 7, George Cherry, is carrying an injury. He lives down in Spain. He took a crash in the week, and this is going to be good, man. I wouldn't want to call this between these 2. They've been going at it so much. Watch them pop the big double jump. Gets it done on the small wheel.
Yeah, like little Slade, he's fearless on that little machine. George carrying his injury, he's going to have to make up a little bit.
For John at this point, if he can keep busting out that finish jump, Matt, if he can keep busting out the finish jump, and George can't, that's going to be a big advantage. What's it like from your perspective, Matt Brother?
Well, I was just looking and worried about the whip with George Cherry because his shoulder's back, and that's where it hurt the most. And I think he was worried about colliding with Tom, which is why he held up on that jump. You can see he's not scared, and he's powering through that injury.
Whoa!
But that is not good when he's wobbling a little bit, that shoulder playing his part.
Yeah, we've got some close battles for third as well. That was a long pass made by. Yeah, he's not messing around.
So we might have to get some eyes back there in third because Elvis Sotley has just made a brilliant move on Oliver Williams to push it into third position. That is rider 507 and Elvis Sotley now on the spot. Right, this is where it's going to get really difficult for the race leader. He's going to come into that traffic. Looks like Cherry went down.
Cherry went down. He's facing the wrong way. He's just gone off the track round this last corner. So that is going to make it very difficult for him to power back when Slade is on such good form.
Well, he's actually Billy strong back for third. So what's the technique here? He's got to stay calm.
Yeah, like George knows he should be up front, and he'll be frustrated that he's made that mistake. So, he's gonna just try and fight for second now. If he can get up to Elvis and try and make a move, he's got a good chance because there's that much traffic in front of him. But Elvis is riding really well. Little Slade's just running away with it at the front, but I know. The jump that they're doing, that jump is huge for the small bikes. So fair play to all the kids out there.
Well, I've got to say, John Slade, right, it's his to lose at this point. He has to be so smart now because he's the first rider coming up to these lap riders. They don't know he's leading. We don't have so many blue flags in arenacross. So what would you be doing, Billy? I guess you'd be screaming at the top of your lungs.
But yeah, that is a bad habit though. If you're screaming at the lap riders to get out of your way, you are losing breath and you're losing energy. Little Slade is confident, he's got no pressure from George now, so he's just hitting his line, using the power of his small bike and enjoying the track.
Well, maybe our cameras can go back to rider number 7 of 177 because Slade is away with it. There we go, on screen right now. That is Oliver Williams. He's currently in second place. He's a man mountain. Surely he's ready for the Futures class next year.
Yeah, a lot of these days are growing their new machine in a different class, and the 135s are waiting for them next year.
Right, we're going to keep an eye on the race leader. We've got to keep eyes on this battle for second between 177 and that is Oliver Williams.
There's one lap to go. Look, George, if he's got the heart, which I know he does, he's gonna try and make a move. But
okay, we've got one to go. We're going to try and get.
He's protecting his inside line. But there we go.
Sorry, I've got to cut in there because off screen, John Slade brought it home and took the race sprint. Who is going to be second?
George got it. That was a good race. Both of those guys deserve, both of them.
Okay, George nursing that arm. I'm going to tell you that between sessions today, he's been having his arm in a sling. He set the quickest lap of the race, but that mistake cost him. So we're just going to now work out the aggregate score. So, listen, it might not be John Slade taking the overall race win because he got a second in the race early on, but I think going 2-1, that'll be enough for him. It's a case of who's going to come in second and who's going to come in third, really. Okay, well we got an issue with Billy's mic at the minute. We'll try and get that sorted. Yeah, take that thing off. In the meantime, I'll keep talking. There we go.
Yeah, look, the results from the two races always the last race. If you win the last race, you're going to get the overall. So if they've shared a win each and they've got a second each, that's just how we do it here at arenacross. And that's what happens across the board for national championship. So Little Slade might end up with a win, but they're in different classes anyway. They're both going to go home winners, and they're both going to stack valuable points.
I mean, John's collected a lot of those number one plates. Remember, he's the actual mini champion from last year, 65. How do you rate him?
Rounding off that bike by just the one hand. And rounding off that portion of the leather next. Jamie Squibb getting all crazy kinds of squirrely. All right, let's see what they've got for us now. So they are going to do one free jump, and now I think it's going to be a little bit of red arrows action. 2 by 2 they go. Obviously upping the danger factor that bit more. Dan Whitby, Josh Morris, kicking that bike one way with their legs the other. And second half of the team right now is going to be coming hot. We have got Darren Powley and Jamie Squibb. Which way they're going to beat this? Oh my gosh, double grab with both of them, hands down on the back of the bike. So as we move on through the show, these guys can get even more squirrely. We've got a Whitby, we've got a Morris, what have they got? I love it. Just getting their calisthenics done up in the air, 3 stories high. We've got Wax watching with eagle eye right there. Hey, where's the Powley? And that is going the super can. Let's go one way, Mike goes the other. You have no idea how hard it is to control these bikes. They are weighing about 120 kilos. They're flying over the size of a house. They are going 40 miles an hour, traveling a distance of 22 meters, and doing it 2 by 2. There is the switchblade / Indian Air from Dan and Josh. And second to some coming hot. We've got Aaron Powley, Jamie Squibb with the win flip, and another win flip. How about that? Come on, you lot. So much more appreciation. As well. You think boys love to race, that's exactly where they came from. Okay, so let's take a breath. That's more of a reminder to me than anybody else. They're all going to line up for something a little bit special, and we're going to see how many bikes we can get in the air at once. For the final jump of this round, but not the final time, let's count them off and play! Oh! We had a full house up here at the same time. First rider goes down, and the rider
round. Here we go. Heat 3. Road racers. Renell.
Taylor Hamill, I called it.
You did. That middle gate seems to be working. So, Taylor Hamill on the machine leading his first ever arena cross race.
Well, look, he's been doing some testing in France this week. He's one of the guys that has really been taking this arena cross tour seriously. He's been in France testing on the French supercross tracks. And look at him go. He's aiming to make it very easy right now.
Okay, just to remind you, in the opening part of the show, I did actually get my facts wrong. It is the top 8 riders after the 2 heats that they have each will go through to the main. Then the winner of the head-to-head, and then we'll take 3 on the LCQ later on. But still, you want to be in those top 8. What are you seeing out there, Matt Crowhurst?
Well, I was just actually taking Bayless and the brothers, Bayless and Bayless, right next to each other. It's great to see Chris Bayless right in there in the mix. The sandwich in Martin Barr, the blue and the yellow, having a tussle right there in the middle of the pack.
Like, here we go. Taylor Hamill, this is a confidence right for him. He's not been up front, and look at the lead he's already pulling. This practice is really paying off right now.
I can't help but to be impressed by Dean Wilson. Wilson just tripling in on that middle section of end point. The champion on the wheel. I gotta say, Billy, Hamill looks really good.
Listen, he has been doing the laps this week. I've been watching his social media, and he's been hitting his lines. And he can ride a 450 really well. He's a tall, strong kid that thinks he beats a fast bike. So, we've got Dean Wilson behind him though, and he's going to lose time in the whoops here, because Dean Wilson is blitzed in the fourth gear.
He is, but he's also now tripling in that bit. Oh, Jack Brunel! What a rodeo ride through the end of the whoops. I thought he was up the front door, but he just about held on, even with that injured club. And he's got his teammate right behind him, and he weighed there in 4th.
Anyway, no, let's stick to the front. Taylor, look, another trip through the woods, and Dino's going to be, 2 seconds. So it's tightening up in the front now. Taylor's going to have to relax. He's already looking behind him. He knows Dino's there, and Dino's can taste blood.
Matt, explain to the viewer, Matt, you're right there on top of the ramp. You can see the real speed that Wilson's going through those whoops. What's it actually like?
Yeah, it's actually amazing. We thought Taylor was pulling away, but now Dean Wilson is in that second place. He is flying through as a drop over here, skimming like a skipping stone. That speed through his whoops is something else that is showing you all that AMA title winning skill.
Look, Taylor Hamill's racecraft, the start of the show, he knows Dino's close, and he can hear him left to right all over the track. So Taylor took a middle line through the woods to kind of thwart Wilson's progress. We've got a battle for 3rd.
Yeah, we have. We might have to swing the cameras back because as much as we got on the
We've got a battle for a win. Here we go, Dino. Inside.
yeah, Dino get it done.
It's all going on.
Stalled. Can he do something? Yes, he can.
It's okay. He's still going to qualify. He's in a good position. He's had a good ride.
So, Taylor in 2nd, even though he's stalled it. But look at this battle. For 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th. You have Eddie J. Wade has gone past his teammate, Brunel, who's just about holding on. Grimshaw on the Nico Factory Racing Honda, looking mighty fine in his first year. And Bayless, and then Martin Barr.
Listen, Eddie Wade's a bit of a dark horse tonight. He's been riding really well. He's looking past the champ, Jack Brunel. They're both on the same bikes. He's looking confident right now. He's in for a top 3 position.
Eddie J. Wade is looking. Remember, this is their 2nd ride for some of these riders. They want that good score. The 2 scores put together to get them in the top 8. Further back the field, we've got Rashad in number 3. Chris Bayless toughing it out with that dodgy knee. Here into the last lap for Dean Wilson. Who is going to nail down that 4th, 5th, 6th place? Taylor Hamill still in 2nd.
Dino's on a winning ride right now. The confidence that he's showing with his bike skills and his speed, he's on for a main event win.
Here he comes, Matt. Bring him in. You got Dean Wilson just about to take the checkers.
It is a 2 for 2. Wilson taking it.
That's how we do it, ladies and gentlemen.
That is what you call a big fat win. Okay,
Let's hear it for Taylor Hamill as well. What a ride from him.
it would be great to get Taylor up there. Yeah, I do. We've already spoken to Dean. So, as we get Taylor up there, who came in? That was so close. Eddie Wade getting the 3rd, Brunel 4th, Grimshaw 5th. You can't even say it at the speed they come in. Bayless for 6th. Billy, once again, a brilliant ride. We're going to...
They want to win. They want to win bad. Here we go.
Okay, as a reminder, they already had a race earlier on, and it was won by number 26, Louis Brooks. Ben White, 338 came in second. Rafe Broadley, the championship leader, in third. Here we go. It's the amateur class. Gate drop. Wow, from the outside, it's Sean Talbot, last year's runner-up. And we've already got Carnage back alive. Let's go down in the women's section.
That's a shame of Ben getting a start out front. We've got
Sean Talbot, last year's runner-up, number 39. I think it's Sean Talbot. I think he just scraped in qualifying, him as well.
oh, there's some real bar banging action going on out there. I don't know, Ray Broadley, he's our championship leader. He's come from like way back the past about five riders in that first lap, so keep your eye on him.
What I will say about Ray, he's looked over, this is his low finish event, but Ray is on that two-stroke, and he is going to struggle to get the power down in these slick conditions, isn't he, Billy?
You know, some people would say, yeah, but Ray's been riding this 252 for a long time. He hasn't, we've got a battle for lead.
We have indeed, because that's Louis Brooks on the start, Louis on the electric bike, but Sean Talbot, the Welshman, will be hanging tough. Then we've got Lane, there, Carl Lane, 400 in fourth. But Broadley wants to get in this mix. He doesn't want to lose too many championship points in a third earlier on. This is going to shake up the championship if it stays like this. I think by the time we come out of it, it stays like this, Louis Brooks could be leading. But first he's got to get past Talbot.
That's the type of pass you have to make in the main event.
And that played right into the hands of
It's going to be,
Ray.
the top three's really tightened up. They're going to be going for it these last few laps.
What are you saying, Matt?
He's just looking at this battle between 153. We've got Luke Bull against James Harrison, 153. That's a race away down the path. But they are so close up here, it could be causing trouble amongst themselves as well as those leaders as they start to come around.
Louis Brooks is looking good out front. He's got that electric bike working really smooth. He's hitting these lines. He's got a bit of space to relax, so he doesn't need to panic too much. Ray and
That's Sean Talbot. Sean Talbot is in third.
they're getting close, and they're getting. I expect some aggressive moves from these two. There we go.
There it was.
They're giving each other space on the wheels, but it's going to close up again when they get to the corner after the finish.
I've got to say, Talbot and Broadley were out last year in the championship to bring it in second and third.
Oh, they're
Josh
being defensive.
They're at it again, but Rafe with a brilliant undercut from Rafe Broadley, getting it done. Going past Talbot. He's done it.
Sean's going to come back, and he's not finished. He liked that second position. He liked the lead more, but he looks like he's getting a little bit pumped up, and Rafe's starting to relax a little bit more.
I've got to say, for the viewers at home, there is some brilliant action. We're going to try and go back down the field. We've got the tail end of the pack. They all count the points. There is some real mid-pack action going on towards the back. Adam Wells, number 156, Alec with Luke Ball, number 143. So some good stuff going on back there. For those of you that don't know,
Louis Brooks just keeps people on a bit. He's creating a little bit of an advantage, so things could close up with 1 lap to go.
good to see Preston Williams on your screen, number 377. Preston, that's on the youth rider. They went off on the downhill mountain biking. Watch Birmingham before I'm getting back on the
You know, it's addictive. Anyone who's into two wheels, when they see an indoor track built specifically for them, they can't wait to get their end game. Louis Brooks is going to win this race if he can get through the whoops clean. The electric bike's looking smooth. The race is looking cool. Oh! Commentator's car's almost. He's coming for the win.
There he goes. It's going to be the race win. Louis Brooks,
Ray Broadley, Sean Talbot taking over that top three. But if the cameras can cast their own back to this race right here, it's still tight.
it is tight.
Well done, boys. That was a good race. Very good.
Yeah, as they congratulate and shake hands, it's going to be Sean Talbot for third. Preston.
Nice win for Preston there.
Preston Williams out coming back from mountain biking, stepping back in after years of not racing dirt bikes, motorised dirt bikes, gets a fourth. Okay, for those of you that here we go. Big four, it's Tommy Searle again on that triumph.
I don't know what happened there, but quite a lot of the riders flinched at the start. Tommy's got in the lead. That's 2 whole shots from 2. Conrad almost had him on the inside, but Adam Chatfield's there in third too.
You cannot keep the old dog down. Chatfield, the original champion, way back in 2013. He finished third in Birmingham, sorry, second in Birmingham, and now he's right there again. So Chatfield get it done, but let's watch Conrad see if he can come through.
You know, Conrad took it pretty easy there. He could have kind of slammed in Chatfield, but this is still a heat race, so the finals where it's all matters. But Tommy's out there looking real smooth. He's just completed that big jump on the 250. If he could get through the woods a little bit faster, like with Pete Wilson, I think he'd be a chance for a win. But Conrad's catching.
Again, Matt, you're out there. Look at the speed Conrad has got in the woods compared to these two.
Look at Chatters go. That's the name of Ninja is taking on Tommy Summer. Look at him. He's just blasted past Tommy Summer.
Hey, we've got carnage at the back, but look, Adam Chatfield is running the race of his life. He's got 2 British champions behind him. He might be an arenacross champion, but he's going to feel the pressure pretty soon unless he can just stay focused out front.
I'll tell you what, Elliot Banks-Brown has gone down to the back of the pack. What I will say is that Chatfield got on the power slide down that far turn. His throttle control was immaculate, really.
Chatfield is riding out of his skin. Like, he's a real quality rider. He had a massive youth championship run when he was a kid, so he's got 2 British champions behind him. They're closing. They're not really close, actually. I'm lying. Champion's out front, pulling away.
Oh, Conrad got on the gas too early, spun out, so he couldn't get a good run on the woods. Meanwhile, Chatfield's got away. Further down the field, Elliot Banks-Brown is all caught up. You can see him on the street. He's all caught up in the tough blocks.
He's making himself a dead.
Yeah.
He's trying to bunker now. He's in the trenches right there. Look, that Chatfield out front, I just can't stop. I just want to talk about this guy. You know, when the kind of underdogs put it up front and pull away from, you know, the stars of this show potentially, it's such a good confidence builder. This will take Adam into the final with some real action.
Matt Crowhurst.
Oh my gosh,
Yeah.
you did not see how
Yeah, we saw how close that was.
Conrad is getting the run of the woods to Tommy. Then we get Tommy undercutting, and they were literally a gnat's whisker apart coming into that finish line jump.
I think Conrad's going to set up a... Whoa! Conrad's trying, but man, he's going to try and set up a pass in the woods here. This is the only place that he's really got... oh no, he's doing the triple through, he's not attacking.
Matt, tell me if I'm wrong, but it looks like Ash Greedy is catching them both.
Well, I think all this wobbling of pressure and Tommy looking over his shoulder, maybe leaving the door a little bit of a jar. If they come together, Ash Grady is laughing.
We've got Ashwell, Clayton and Clark all battling out for, is it a potentially a qualified position? I'm not sure.
Well, they've got to put their 2 scores together. This run, Conrad has struggled in this one to find the traction to get the run on Tommy. It's an immaculate ride from the S Briggs Honda rider, the 2013 champion Adam Chatfield.
Listen, Adam Chatfield has a lot of AMA Supercross experience.
Oh, it's so good to see Conrad and Tommy go at it again. I think Tommy's going to yield.
He's had it yet. The doctors will be having a wild one with this one. Conrad and Tommy, both on like the top factory teams in the UK, battling out for second.
So, number 426, Conrad Hughes up to second now. That will refresh on the timing column.
2 laps to go. Adam must be feeling so good out front, being able to relax, check where Conrad is. Tommy's bringing it home safe in third. Conrad is just pulling out a few combinations, triple. He's going to try and make an attack on the last lap, I think.
I think Conrad is going to run out of real estate. The 2-lap board is out. It's going to be 1 lap to go. I think Chatfield, look at Hughes through the woods though.
Yeah, I told Conrad's going to
One to
go.
go. You've got 1 to go. Your race leader is 407 on the S Briggs Honda.
Chatfield's trying to tighten up, but he's got so much Supercross experience that he should be able to pull it off. Here we go.
So boys, he just held up there, he just backs up this little bit, it could be the woods.
It is not.
Okay, Matt, I want you to call this. You're right on top of the woods.
Look at this speed of Conrad, skidding,
Well,
flying, sublime skills, and Conrad Hughes coming 2 for 2.
Oh, give it up for Conrad the Missile Hughes. But at the same time,
Adam Chatfield, that was a
put your hands together in the arena and at home for the wily old dog that is Adam Chatfield. What a ride from Chatfield for Ginger Ninja. Okay, I need to take a reset.
Yeah, that was a good
Billy, that was something else. As Bailey Johnson brings it in. That was good, wasn't it?
What a race between these two, Conrad Hughes and our 2013 OG champ, Adam Chatfield! Oh my word. Okay, so very quickly, we'll go to you real quick. It looked like you got a slightly better start there, Conrad. You're right in the thick of things, but you still had to chase it down. Can we write that for the finals?
Yeah, I mean, I hope not, because if I do run out in the final, it won't be good enough. So yeah, I need to sort my act out and get out the gate and yeah, just try and race the race. So made it difficult for me in both heats. Managed to get through, which is nice. These boys are riding good. They're fast. The track, there's not many places to pass, but yeah, we'll see. The main event's going to be interesting.
Hey, thank you, Conrad. But you, sir, all the way to the end. I think, like for you, like, you know what, Conrad, please, I've done enough. That was so good, and you were riding good in the first races and right the way through at Birmingham. Where has this come from, Chatters?
Yeah, I'm just feeling good, to be honest. The Briggs team gave me a good bike this year, and Conrad's like 18 years younger than me, so
Let's get that in there, Chatters. I know, they need to know.
I'm carrying a bit of timber, but I'm trying my best and put a good show on for the fans. Almost won that, but I'm happy to get in the main and do what I can do.
So it's great that you didn't retire those 3 years ago and every year since that you said you were going to. Can we give it up for Aaron Chatfield and Conrad Hughes? Let's hear it, people!
Oh, Chatters still going strong. Go on, for the race you didn't see, was an absolute humdinger. Austin Beastie took the race with 2:41. Lewis Spratt came in second. But the two riders that were leading out front were Harry Lee and Isaac Ash. They got together. Isaac Ash put a big move on. They both went down and ended up third and fourth. Expect those two riders, number 17 and 100. This is going to be an absolute cracker. Here we go then, the Futures class. You got Charlie Huckleridge out there, son of obviously Mark Huckleridge, Supercross champion. Fabian Morrison, Junior Morrison, Jack Lees, Ryan Cliff, Harvey Hunt. We've got some big names in this one. Come on, boys.
I'm glad you listed all the names, Jeff, because you can really list them off better than me. But yeah, the guys that I'm looking at, number 117, like they're all looking fresh. They're all looking like they're up for it. This is going to be a good one.
Yeah, so we've just got from Fabian Junior Morrison there. It's just got they're just getting their starting device on, number 259.
And we're ready.
He's now ready to go.
I'm going to call whole shot from 100.
Okay, Billy's called it. Isaac Ash for the whole goal.
Nope.
It's Zane Stevens, number 18, on the S Briggs yellow Yamaha.
Harry Lees has blasted, boys.
Yeah, keep an eye on that. So Harry Lee was leading the race behind closed doors earlier on. Got together with Isaac Ash, ended up getting a third. He is the reigning Super Mini champion, moving up to the future. So that's great, Billy.
He's a
Nice one down.
He's rookie mistake. You know, really going to go in this division.
Okay, so that has put Austin Beastie, who took the race win earlier on. Oh no! Harry Lee's down again at the back of the field.
That's two crashes in one straight. He needs to get back and clear. Bears in the front.
Okay, there's a slight issue with Billy's microphone. We'll try and sort that out. Matt, you might have to step in here. Austin Beastie leading the way. Now, he won the race behind closed doors earlier on, so he's looking in a strong position to take the race victory here at Wembley.
Charles Huckleridge is just arrived to go down the middle of things. Isaac Ash was a little bit wrong right there. But now Isaac Ash into that third place. Lewis Spratt and St. Stevens, the ones out in front. That's St. Stevens jumping right there. In the yellow, with loads of daylight between him and second place, Lewis Spratt.
Austin Beastie, he made it down. I feel sorry for Fabian Junior Morrison. He stalled it in second place, so he dropped out second. That timing will be refreshed. So he's dropped back a bit, and that would have put Lewis Spratt, number 21, in the second, and Isaac Ash, he's gone purple on the screen because he set the quickest lap of the race, number 100.
Just looking at that, boys, Isaac Ash is gaining on Lewis Spratt quite considerably, but it doesn't look like they're catching St. Stevens, who is absolutely tearing away, and these van markers right now are definitely going to cause a mischief.
Sorry to talk over you, man. I can see this coming. It's starting to tight up because Austin Beastie, your race leader, number 241 in the yellow top, is starting to come into that traffic, and Lewis Spratt and Isaac Ash starting to chase him down, Billy.
This is such a crazy one to call. Like Austin Beastie is so good in front, but he literally almost got caught up with the bag marker. He must be enjoying the space up front right now.
It looks to me like number 100, Isaac Ash, is ready to make a move on Lewis Spratt through the whoops, Matt. Has he got it done?
He's done it, and he's closed the door. Yes, he has. So by mistake, it wasn't St. Stevens out front. Obviously, it's Austin Beastie in the yellow, both in the yellow top.
Okay.
Austin absolutely slaying it.
So, Matt, just to remind everybody, Isaac Ash is a former Super Mini champion. Of course, he missed a lot of last year through injury, so he's got the experience to win it, and now he's got clean track to try and chase down the 241. And look, Billy, look at him
I
through the
know,
whoops.
like, I feel for Austin Beastie. It looks like he's really enjoying his time out front. But, you know, Ash is pulling up, like he's putting some quality laps in. He's looking good out there.
Austin looking behind him. number 100 was down there in the West Country. He's got 2 laps to try and hump down the race leader. This is going to be tight because he's so much faster through the whoops, Billy.
Well, you know, yeah, he is. Like, yep, triple is like a much cleaner combination than what Austin Beast would say.
One to go, Matt, one to go. What are you saying now then?
Oh, well, obviously, as only as you guys are calling it, is that combo through the woods, but they look there, double pegging in every other point of the track. It's all down to this. Lewis Pratt has got that third place secured. Harry Lee, unfortunately, is way out the back. He will not be in the running.
I'm going to call it. I'm going to be breaking up the second.
No, there's going to be a flash.
It's
There's going to be a flash.
It's going to be right on the last corner.
Oh, easy darling.
Oh, my days.
An awesome rider, but Austin Beast, he must be gutted. I feel for that kid right now. He just lost the win. He'd be gutted, but well done to Ash. What an awesome ride. I think
Oh, great sportsmanship down here. Austin Beast, as much as he's hurting, not physically, mentally, he so nearly had that done. And then
kids must be out of breath. You know, they're not as experienced as the pro riders, so they're holding their breath a lot more. And so getting to the final.
Okay, Bayliss already taking Preston to the wall. Obviously, Jake is riding the Substance JPR KTM, but Matt has laid down an early marker. It's basically 2 times over the finish line. Bayliss has made a clear enough gap, unless Jake can use those long legs through the whoops, Billy, but I can't quite see it at the minute.
Nah, look, Bayliss made a good move on the first corner. That's what you have to do. You have to secure your position in this race, and he did it well. He ran it wide, and he didn't really leave a lot of space, you know. So he's got a good lead. He's got a healthy lead. All he needs to do now is bring it home.
Okay, that's what we said. The beauty of head-to-head racing. Sometimes you get races like this where just buckling, like guarantee, not all head-to-heads are going to be like this. Okay, looks like Bayliss is going to advance through to the semi-finals. Make some noise for Matt Bayliss on the SC Sports Art machine.
Nice whip as well.
So, Jake Preston on the Substance JPR KTM. He still has a chance to make the final. He will be coming out with the other. Oh,
just jerking at the gate. He done it to himself. Bailey Johnson just he tripped himself up there by looking over his shoulder. He had the inside line and he had Clayton beat to the corner. So you know, first corner action, first corner excitement. It's a bit of an anti-climax for, I guess, but these guys are just loving getting the laps, and they know that they've got a main event ahead of them. So they're just going to take advantage of a clear track. And just to get their flow going a little bit.
Bailey is this is the first time him doing arenacross, so I guess that was a classic rookie error. He's going to learn a little bit from that. He should have been a bit more patient. He wanted to take Clayton to the wall.
He took his eye off the ball. Like he went to the corner, he had it made, but he wanted to check where Clayton was, and in doing that, he kind of just ran the corner too far and ended up hitting the bales. So unlucky, but you know, Clayton's through and on to the next one.
Okay, Ben, give us a nice fat whip. He does indeed.
Well done.
He's a big, like I said, he's a burly, strong man.
We've got teammates lined up right next to each other. I wonder how friendly they are.
Who'd want to be a team manager right now? Like Dylan.
Play this right now. Well, he tried it. They don't care.
No love lost. And I got to say, number 16, Tom Grimshaw, has been looking good. First time he's raced arenacross, remember?
Listen, there's an age difference between these riders, and Martin used his experience and his stature to really bully Tom into that first corner. Now, they just have to stay smooth, but Tom's not going to want to be done like this. He's going to want to come back and try and put it Martin for that naughty first corner action.
He's not out of it, and Tom is a big old boy, a fitness trainer from St Albans of all places. Only, what's that, like half an hour just north of here, inside the Wembley London Circular. But I think he's going to run out of real estate. It looks like Marty. Oh, Tom coming in hot. I tell you what, Dylan, if he took him out there, he wouldn't have been happy. So it looks like Bar, give it up for Bar, the old boy, proving he still got the move.
Well, look, he almost won the race in the heat, and I think he'll just enjoy having an out.
Interesting that Joe was getting a bit of a roll on that start. but he's got no clutch to pull it back, so if he hadn't timed that well...
Listen, I was worried for him there. I was like, why is he doing that? He's going too soon, but he might have managed to make it work. And he timed it perfect, so fair play. Here we go.
Okay, so Joe would be used to doing sprint laps. He has his own facility basically down there in Devon, Wilden Centre. Go and get yourself down
Yeah, he
there.
makes some time up in the woods. There's a different combination there. The electric bike, Clayton, he went triple. Ashwell hit it pin like Wilson's been doing all night, so...
But then he loses out on that ribbon section. Joe getting that done a bit better. Looks like Clayton's going to go through here. He's going to make it into the semi-finals. Okay, which are talking of which, we got the next semi-final lined up. So make some noise for Joe Clayton, and unless he does something silly on this last corner, he's going to go into the second semi-final and make some noise for Jaden Ashwell. Right, here we go.
That was an awesome start from the inside. This, hey, already is a little bar bang, and this is good. Like, it's good to get it done in the first corner because then you can breathe a little bit and relax out front.
Yeah, Ben tried the hustle on the outside. I'm looking forward to see if somebody's going to try the undercut when we get to the final, because you just don't want to follow him in there. But Bayliss protected his line so well that means Clayton didn't really have anywhere to go. I've got to say, Matt Bayliss is looking strong today. I've actually picked him as a potential podium finisher tonight in the final. And right now, of course, he's got to try and get the win done in the head-to-head. It looks like he's going to go through.
He will get it done, and I liked what Clayton did through the woods. He did the triple, one of the smoothest I've seen all day, but Bayliss is taking it really easy. He knows he's got a good lead, and he just wants to bring this home so he doesn't have to do another one.
Okay, give it up for Matt Bayliss. He's going to go to the head-to-head final. Who is he going to go up against? Beans Clayton gives it the old kiss a desk, a bit of heaven. Oh,
I had a gut feeling that Martin would do that, so he's took an early lead, and I hope he can hold on to it because it'll be good to see him in the final. This will be a close race.
Yeah, it's a very close race. Martin getting a good start from the outside. If you're going to go out there, you've got to make sure that
You have to lead,
and you have to get the drop. This is not done. Clayton has that speed through the woods, Matt. What's going on
He
there?
was right next to him. The bars are almost banging. That's going to be tight if it's
Martin's going to protect the inside. He did it well.
He did do it well. So, but Clayton has got real speed through the woods. So if I was Joe right now, I'd try and time it.
You'll make no mistake.
Oh,
Yeah, so he's lost it. I think that's too much, too late.
Yeah, Martin's happy with this. Like, he's trying to get through the whips as easy as possible. Joe's making a little last-ditch effort. They were pretty close by the end, but Martin's got it.
Okay, Martin Barr has made it through to the head-to-head final. Right, now this is it. Martin,
They're at it.
they are at it. They're really at it.
That was unfortunate.
Oh no, such an...
There was no contact, but they were giving each other too much space, and Martin just decided not. He decided to opt out and hit the hay bales rather than block bars and Bayliss. So, you know that was a good first corner, and they both gave it 100% effort to try and take the lead.
Let's hear it for Bayliss as he powers on through. Come on, get behind Martin Barr, everybody too.
The hay bales in the track.
Obviously, it all ended on that first corner, but it's commiserating. It's not the last we'll see of Martin Barr. Can we give it up for that cat? And for local boy, Matt Bayliss, as he finds himself a spot in the final, and your hopes of that prediction remain alive, Jeff.
Yeah. I'm going to try and wave him in as he does a big fat win. Matt. Stop. He's so excited to get to the final. It's the final, but this one is where it all counts. You want to be in that final. Here we go, 5-second board. It's Grimshaw with the early advantage. It's a yard sale.